Hey, what's happening to you guys? Pyros here and welcome back to another video. Now today is going to be very interesting because we've had probably the biggest leak in 2020. And I mean, the reason why I'm calling this the biggest leak in 2020 is because this leak has actually affected the release date of a game that we all thought was supposed to be indefinitely delayed. The Last of Us 2 got leaked, but not by a random ass dude on the internet looking for some, not pity points, but attention points, whatever. This leak came allegedly by an actual disgruntled employee at Naughty Dog. They hated the game, or they hated the environment, their work environment, so much so that they were willing to destroy years of hard work to try and please the fan, all in an effort to send a message that they just don't like the way that Naughty Dog has been treating their employees, has allowed this culture of crunch be so mandatory. And it's very interesting. You have to look at it from both ways. One end, obviously, there's going to be a lot of people within Naughty Dogs that are going to be very, very unhappy with the decision made by this singular individual. Whether or not he had accomplices with him, it doesn't matter. Like he pulled the trigger, he made the decision, and he just ultimately screwed over a lot of people who were working so hard trying to create this amazing story for people. Now it's fucking spoiled. There's no way you're gonna be able to avoid it. You have to legitimately leave the internet. There's gonna be thumbnail spoilers, there's gonna be Twitch spoilers, there's gonna be Facebook comments spoiler. You will not be able to escape this. I'm sorry. For me, I'm not a huge fan of The Last of Us. I've never played it, so I went straight up and looked at the spoiler. I feel like, honestly, I feel like this spoiler wouldn't have been such a big deal had they not released that trailer. That's all I'm gonna give you, nothing more, nothing less. But yeah. So, and then on the other hand, it shows you just how bad the work environment of Naughty Dog is. That someone felt that they would screw over everything that they've built up to this point, just so they can send a message out to say, "Fuck you, Naughty Dog. Screw you, Naughty Dog. We don't give a damn about you. We want our respect, or we want our fair pay, or whatever." And then you obviously have everyone got screwed over. When you think about it, because they had to now force the game to come out in, I believe, June, and because of this, Ghost of Tsushima got delayed until July. Like, everything got fucked. Sony got screwed over, developers got screwed over, employees got screwed over, the fans got screwed over, everyone got screwed over by just this simple leak. And also, not just that, the leak confirmed a bunch of stuff from a previous leak, which ended up showing that the story was going to be bad anyway. So it kind of screwed over the sales as well, because there were a lot of people who weren't happy with the direction that Last of Us 2 was gonna go, the direction it was gonna go. And it turns out people just aren't happy with that, and they were really comparing this fucking story to season 8 of Games of Thrones. That's it. That's a big fucking comparison. For you to do that, it has to be bad. I wouldn't be able to tell because I haven't played the first game, but that's a fucking big comparison I've been seeing. It is what it is. Like, that's just how it is. It's very interesting. I wrote my own blog, actually. This is my website, by the way. I wrote my own blog talking about it. Last of Us 2 leaked, reveal, massive spoiler. However, alleged cause for mistake is more interesting. I just found the potential leak being from an employee more interesting than it being from a regular ass dude. Because if this was just from a regular ass dude, I promise you I wouldn't even have cared as much. I really wouldn't. But it's the fact that it came within the house. Like, you were stabbed by your brethren. Like, that has to hurt. You know what I mean? Had it been just an assassin coming in and taking your head off, that would have been fine. But the knife was pulled from your own teammates. That is fucking disastrous. Like, I feel really bad for all the developers who obviously, I know a lot of them were sick and tired of the crunch time, but most of them were still kind of looking forward to seeing the fans' reaction, being happy to see how they would have reacted and all that stuff. That's been taken away from them because they're gonna get spoiled. A good portion of people already got spoiled, to be honest. Really, like, it's not that difficult to avoid it anymore. Like, it's really out there. It's really bad. Secondly, a lot of talks about the story not being as great. It's gonna be very demoralizing for people who are gonna be hearing about it. And I've even seen people saying that they're not going to be purchasing the game simply because of where the story is going. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Even though I haven't played the game, this is a story that sounds like meh. It's really that generic 2020 actually no, that I must say it's I don't think it's a spoiler. It really is SJW oriented. That's all I'm gonna say. It really is SJW oriented, and when you really start to think about it, when you put all the trailers together that we've been seeing, the way that they've been marketing it and all that stuff, it really just clicks, and it's like, oh yeah, that actually makes fucking sense. I don't know, my G. This is crazy to me. This is really crazy to me. It got leaked, man. It got leaked. Biggest leak in 2020, I believe. I don't know how they're gonna recover from this. I don't know how this is gonna affect the sales, because the more people are talking about it, the more they're learning about the story, the premise, and the motivation behind the main character, which I think is Ellie. The more they're gonna realize that, yeah, this is not the story that they want to invest. Most of them will just probably want to watch it on YouTube, to be honest, really. I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. I'm Pyros, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.